What's up, family? Coming to y'all with another little quick video because I got a little time on my hand, man. The power's out. I can't work. Oh, I'm frustrated. But I'm still in paradise. But this video is kind of comparing the strip of Sosua to the strip of Cabarete. And here we have first the strip of Sosua. You can see only really one car can pass down through here. It's a real tight little strip, but this strip is hot. Oh, at night it is booming, but it's not that much room to really maneuver, four-wheel vehicles. It's basically a spot for the moto drivers to shoot up and down. This is Pedro Crescente, the major party destination for those that come to the North Coast. I'm only comparing these two cities because they're so much closer than Puerto Plata is to either one of these cities. So if you come to Cabarete, you might as well shoot down to Sosua. If you come to Sosua, you might as well shoot up to Cabarete because they're two totally different vibes, really. Sosua's mad parties, wild clubs, a lot of strippers walking around. A lot of just fun, just good wild fun, if that's what you're into. The Sosua Strip is that, and it's so close and intimate. The beach is at one end of it though. It's not like the strip in Cabarete. The strip up there kind of runs along the beach. This kind of takes you away from the beach. We're riding down Pedro, which is the main strip, through the business district where a lot of people walk, a lot of foot traffic, a lot of restaurants. And you'll see it's stop and go. It's only, one car can pass, and it's only one way. The strip in Cabarete is two-way, much wider. But this is the way you want to party, though. I'm talking about when you really want to let your hair down and really get loose, this is where you come. Good drinks. A lot of tourists here, so, you're going to be getting the gringo prices if you don't know where to go. So I would suggest, do your homework before you shoot down, and if you're on a budget. I tell folks that's coming down short term, if don't come down on no budget, man. You down here 3-4 days, a week, man, go ahead and ball out. Don't be looking for prices, man. Wherever you fall up in that look like it's appealing to you, because it's different type of spots now. If you slow, I should have slow-mode this and went down through here, but yeah, you got upscale spots, you got hole in the walls, you got mid-level spots, you got spots that got small storefronts, but in the back is deep. One of my favorite spots is Coco Loco, but if you see it from the outside, it looks real small, but they actually have boxing events and all kind of stuff up in there. But this is pretty much the end of it. We're getting to the end of the strip in Sosua. You're starting to get down to the residential areas, some of the smaller local bars that, the people that live here actually go to. You're kind of getting out of the tourist area, but it's still live down through here. And it's late night down through here, back on the main stroll, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, it starts to die down, but it's little small spots back up in here that stay open till, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. But that's basically the end of it. And you see it's real thin, but it's really a one-way strip. You can barely get four-wheel cars through and four-wheelers. You have to be patient with the drivers and everything and paying attention. But the moto drivers shoot through this traffic like it ain't nothing. But that's the cool little strip, man. So let me see, I think the video's gonna flip a little bit here because we're getting at the end of it. Because at the end of this right here is where the casino, so everybody leaves the strip that's up there on Pedro, and then they come back up in here. There's a couple of rights and lefts to get you up in there, but it'll get you to the casino that goes to about 4 in the morning, really to the last group of people leave. Okay, so this is the strip in Cabarete. This is the start of it. I usually mark it by that supermarket right there, that Popular. But when you get up in here, man, you can see it's actually on the main highway. The strip for Cabarete, where most people do foot traffic and party, is off the main highway, I-5, on the North Coast. So when you get up here, you can tell, like I said, it's spread out a little bit more. the condos and apartments and the hotels are a little bit more upscale. You get a little bit more room to stretch out. Now to the right is, old legacy neighborhoods and stuff, man. So you can get up in there, because I had a friend that lived up here, and she was back in the neighborhood back there. And we went up in there, and it was local Dominicans deep. I'm talking about all the houses are occupied, and then like I said, they had a little stuff tucked off what you could Airbnb. But yeah, to the left is the beach. So all the businesses that are on the left are, feet away from the beach, right on the ocean. You can go pull up, eat dinner on the ocean, party on the ocean. Like I said, it's a different vibe up here. It's more laid back. Not as many strippers walking around. Still some here now, don't get me wrong, they're out here, but it's not like in downtown Sosua Strip. But like I said, it's bigger restaurants. And like I said, the best thing about this strip is it runs along the beach. So anytime you're in one of the bars, even to the right, it's like a couple of bigger bars, upscale bars. Even if you're in those bars, you're just a few feet away from the ocean if you want to just get up and take your bin, walk across the street, and cut through one of these little alleyways, and bam, you're right on the ocean. Because once we get to the end of this video, you'll see how close we are. You just can't see it for all the storefronts and the building fronts. And what's cool about this, they got like little coffee shops, upscale, little shopping stuff, little boutiques, I guess you would call them, hotels, condos, all kind of stuff, lined along this street here. But like I said, the best thing about it is it goes right parallel to the ocean. And like I said, any of the businesses you post up in, restaurants, or even the hotels and clubs, you'll see you're right on the ocean. So I can imagine most of these, I haven't stayed in any of these hotels or resorts or whatever, but I'm pretty sure the view from there, the backside is all ocean, But totally different vibe in Cabarete. I like both. It depends on, what my mood is for the weekend party, because like I said, since I've been here for a while, I don't get out there and party every day. I pick my days because it can get expensive. Don't let them fool you talking about come down here on $1,000. You come down here on $1,000, you're going to be sadder than a motherfucker. I'm telling you, you're going to be hurting. You need about $2,500 if you're going to do what you want to do, and that's about a week's worth. For real, man. I'm talking about where you're staying at, eating, entertainment, all that other stuff. But yeah, I like both. Like I said, I come up here when I got people in town that are real laid back. We come up here and party. I don't take them down to the craziness. When I got some people that want to wild out, we do Sosua. Now, don't get me wrong, Sosua got some nice places off the strip, but this video was more so talking about the strip. It's got a lot of laid back places that I like down there, like Mango Tropical. Bailey's is pretty laid back. It's got a couple little spots that's on that parallel street that runs opposite of Pedro that's pretty nice. But you can see this stretch is just different, And then, like I said, we're getting to the end of it here, and you'll be able to see to the left how close we are to the ocean. But man, and then there's all kind of businesses out here. Kind of, differs a little bit from Sosua. Sosua is mostly parties, bars, clubs, and restaurants. They got banks and motor shops and repair places. See how close the ocean is right there? Bam. So all the businesses that we went by, their backside is facing the ocean. So that's what's cool about Cabarete. In Sosua, you have to walk to the end of the strip in Sosua and then kind of cut down to the beach and then walk. It kind of runs in conjunction with Pedro. So, it's just a different, just different, man. So if you want to get really, wild and do what you do and hang out and drink a lot and party and do what you do, Sosua. If you want to come out and lay out and be chilled and, have a nice dinner on the beach without a lot of people running up, they're going to still run up on you now. There's a lot of solicitation here too, but it's not as bad as in Sosua. And I wouldn't say bad, it's just not as many, because it's not bad to me. I hail them. And then, like I said, most of them know me now, and I'm not spending that money on most of those trinkets and things and gadgets, so they know not to even approach me. But yeah, it's not that bad. But up here, it's just different, man. You can see from the housing and the lodging that it's just different, and the street's wider. So That's my take on the difference of the two. Come on out and check them out for yourself. Peace.